Hello guys, and welcome to the 11th episode of our Victoria 2 Let's Play with the historical project mod as the Mayan Republic of Yucatan. Yay, I finally came up with the title, because I was sort of forced to, because this is probably going to be one of the last episodes. Wouldn't surprise me if the next episode was the last one, so yeah, it was about time to come up with the title. So hopefully you guys have been able to survive 10 episodes of me not knowing what the hell I am calling my own Let's Play. Anyways though, we are here indeed in the Yucatan. We have made a glorious process in establishing our Mayan nation state. We have united the Mayans under one flag and also established a Lebensraum in Honduras. Look at that, Honduras is being integrated. Forgot about that, but it is happening. Even Nicaragua is slowly embracing its future, and that future is Mayan. I mean, yeah, it really does look like we don't actually have to go fascist and commit crimes against humanity, because the people are assimilating. Well, not the actual locals, you know, the Central Americans are still sitting around thinking, oh man, disbanding the Central American Union was a mistake. But all the people who are migrating to our nation from the old world, they are like, being North Italian is just so, it's just so old world, you know? We're in the new world. We gotta assimilate to Mayan. It is simply the way. Look at this tiny Spanish minority here. It is gone. Like the Spanish themselves, the people that conquered the Mayans, are now themselves assimilating into the Mayan culture. I think there is a certain beauty in that. Anyways, we have like no infamy, and so I really should find something to do. And even if I have become a great power and successfully repelled an invasion from Mexico, I still... wait, okay, never mind. Cuba is... right, Cuba is not in the sphere of anyone. We did succeed in that. Wait, no, they are in the sphere? Right, the color of Germany and the color of nothing is kind of similar, so that's why I fucked that one up. But yeah, seriously, also, shouldn't there have been like Cuban independence? Wasn't that like very, very, very early 1900s? So, United States, are you... ah, yeah, that's right, the United States is kind of not a thing, so I guess that's why Cuba got to be Spanish still. Oh well, things happen. Yeah, so I don't really know what to do. I really just want to invade Spain and take Cuba, or I want to go annex Costa Rica. However, no such thing is really possible right now, because Costa Rica is allied to Colombia, who is feared by the Americans, and I do not want to fight the Americans. Then again, well, they're allied to France as well, just to... well, then again, France is like not really a thing right now, so I think we will be fine there. So really, I need to figure out a way to meme the Americans so that I can invade Costa Rica. Yes. So I need to somehow invade another nation and spend only 3 infamy doing it, and call the Americans in, and then invade Costa Rica. Sorry, my voice is a bit not quite where it should be. But that is life sometimes, I guess. I don't know, Philippines, are you of course you're spared by Germany. Seriously, like, I used to question that, like, why didn't Germany and Britain ally in the First World War? But then, like, I sort of see it more now, like, Germany is all over the place. Like, yeah, sure, uniting with the Germans and the United Kingdom and beating up France might sound fun, but when you're done, the United Kingdom is going to sit there and like, oh shit, all of Europe is now owned by Germany. Maybe we should have supported France. So, that is the British way. Support France, not because you like France, but because you really don't like the idea of Germany owning all of Europe. Anyways, being sidetracked aside, yeah, I don't know. Let's see if we can find like a random nation who nobody likes. Fadli. Yep, definitely no one likes Fadli. Are you civilized? You are, actually. Yeah, most nations are civilized. Except for Korea, but surely Korea will eventually be annexed into... actually, I mean, you would have thought that they would have been annexed into Japan at this point if they were ever going to be annexed, so... Huh. But yeah, that's one of the few options I see here for what we can possibly do. And yeah, I don't know. Invade Fuddly, call in the Americans, and then invade Costa Rica. Problem is though, like, I'm not guaranteed that the Americans will want to join my war against Fuddly. And if they don't want to join my war against Fuddly, then all of it will have been for nothing. So, I don't know. The Netherlands, are you... Who are you sphered by? No one. Huh. Guess I could consider invasion of the Dutch. Do you have any fun colonies I can pick up? Yeah, there's this this good stuff down here, but it's already taken by the Germans though. Well, except for this one. But again, I sort of doubt my ability to conquer or to get this territory just by taking that one island. And also, this is actually a state. This is not a colony, so it would be 11 infamy to take it. What about this place? And it's also a state. I mean, fair enough, it's a 100% Dutch place. Well, you know, 99%, but still, you get it. Dutch Guyana is a state. And so I am once again left without really knowing what I should do here. The Mongolians are bankrupt. Oh no, not the Mongolians. And Belgium. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go through the whole I just started the game, everyone goes bankrupt kind of thing. That is kind of to be expected though, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah, let's get some army technology, unless there was something... Actually, fuck, wasn't I building a navy? Right, allows to construct dreadnoughts. Right, we are building a navy. It's not a very big navy, but you know, it is a navy, so I guess that was the plan. Actually, what kind of army do the Americans have? Well, I mean, they have a big army, but do they have a big navy? Yes. And they border my puppets, so I doubt that naval superiority would be sufficient to actually beat the Free States. So we're not going to do that then, are we? Crap. And there we go, we officially have 0 infamy. And we're making no money. Where did my money go? Well, I reload the game and all of a sudden my industry doesn't work anymore. Come on guys, let's step it up. Let's get some upgrades going, you know? Actually kind of pleased at how high our industry score has gotten. I mean, look at that. Yeah, the United States is like 500 above us. Hell, less than that. But I mean, that's kind of impressive. Let's see, we have 6.4 million. They have 9 point... Yeah, but yeah, I do actually think that's pretty good then. I mean, 94 literacy, we have turned into quite a lovely little nation. Even if we are still just a little nation. I'm really thinking at this point that if the Americans will not help me invade Belgium, they're not going to invade me they're not going to help me invade, well, they're not going to help me invade help, or, I don't know what the fuck I just said, Belgium help? Point is, I doubt I will convince the Americans to invade Fuddly, despite Fuddly being probably the most fascist nation on Earth. Do you? Ah, yeah, he has course on the things, so... Well, good on you, Fuddly, for, strictly speaking, not being a colony of anyone else, so... Points for that. I mean, look at this shit. The Germans are most definitely colonizing North Belgium? North, Yemen. And look at that. 22% North German. There you go. Moral of the story is, go fascists. Or... Actually, no, that's a bad moral. Let's not have that as our moral of the story. Ooh. Hello, communism. Oh, would you look at that? Random commies have popped up in Haiti. That might be it then. That might be the one we invade. Because after looking through the rest of the world, I cannot see a single other good option. Who are the Soviets fighting? Right, they're in this war. Oh, really? So the Dutch have lost all of their lands, yet they somehow managed to occupy Alaska. GG, Netherlands. But yeah, I don't know. Fuck, that's the thing though. Like, I would love to just let a bit of time pass to see if any other cool options for bullshittery we can do would pop up. There are just one god, and that is the god of Mayan glory. See, Jesus Christ, that is not a good industry. Let's see. Is it actually, like, if I just killed tariffs right now and killed my economy as a result, would the factories give a shit? Like, do you actually care about my tariffs, or do you just sort of hang out and say, eh? No, I think my tariffs are fine, actually. I think it's the fundamental fact that whatever raw resources are needed to make electric gear, automobiles, telephones, yeah, I'm seeing a pattern here, are just not available right now. So fuck it. Tariffs. Tariffs to the rescue. And also maybe we don't need that much social spending. I mean, come on guys, let's not go overboard here. Oh, never mind, we're making a fuck ton of money now. Even if, yeah, once again, Victoria 2 is has a tendency not to entirely understand what the fuck's going on sometimes. But hell, the players at least have absolutely no idea what's going on, so I feel like that's fair enough. So I guess we're gonna be invading Haiti then. I'm being discredited. Well, I mean, if that's how it's gonna be, we might as well just swoop in here and, I don't know, conquer them. Such a meme thing to do is like, oh yes, we got our glorious nation here, and also we do in fact own Haiti. Because, I don't know, the government hadn't invaded anyone in a couple of years and got stressed out. So it is that, or we could just say fuck it and just try for Costa Rica. Because let's face it, what the shit are we going to achieve by conquering Haiti? Maybe we can blitz Costa Rica so hard that that everything will work out. We do have a navy. I don't know, let's wait for these battleships. You know what, fuck it, let's invade Costa Rica. Let's just hope that Colombia decides not to join the war. And if they do, no Costa Rica, I just decided to invade you, so maybe you shouldn't ally me. Let's see, breech-loaded artillery, I don't know. Sure. I think we have a decent amount of artillery. So, yeah. 3 regiments down here. 2 up. Oh, never mind, we only have 4 armies. Well, 2 down here then. No, there are 3 provinces here. Fine. 3 down here, and 1 up here, just in case the Americans join up. And if they do join up, we'll have to take it from there, I guess. Crap. See, it's not very useful, is it, to be allied to the one person you're probably going to end up fighting here. Come on, anyone else? Russia. Actually, no, they hate me. Germany, yes! Germany, ally... No alliance. Right, wait. Too many alliances? As in, I have too many alliances? Who am I allied to? I am allied with the Americans and Ecuador. Well, so it's not me then. Spain. Well, no. Spain is not going to be able to do anything. Canada? No, they're a puppet still. I don't know then. See, no, I need Germany or the United Kingdom. They are the main options here for glorious invasion, or really just as a warning to the Americans that, hey, maybe you should not invade me and stuff, because there's no way I can actually no the Americans are hard at work here, being annoying. So fuck it, let's take some risks, because that's never caused any problems before. Invade Costa Rica! Yes, glorious invasion. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and not get 20 to infamy, or maybe we are going to be busted day 1, because I've kind of played this campaign for 10 episodes at this point, so I kind of know how this goes. Well, then again, we actually did not... Well, look at that, 10%, you know what? That's a record. But the fact that that's a record is kind of sad, so let's not think too hard about that. The socialists and the communists have taken power. But we have already started our invasion. There is no going back now. But yeah, I don't know. Hello, human... Yeah. Maybe we can fight the Americans. Maybe we can establish our independence. Then again, our army is very tiny compared to the American. And, yeah, no, they have more capital ships than we do. Like twice the amount that we do. So, I'm feeling a bit German at this point, because I'm realizing, fuck, why the hell did we spend so much time building a navy? It's not like it's actually going to be able to achieve anything anyways. Dreadnoughts. What? Just one? It's a bit disappointing there, but what is not disappointing is this war justification. Look at that! Looks like we saved all of our luck for this one war. Let's see if we can actually, you know, have it matter. Here's the thing, can I intentionally not call Mexico into the war? Like, is that an option? Well, I guess we're about to find out, aren't we? Come on, autosave. Let's get going. Let's go for some army NCO training. And let's invade our neighbors. Also fund the army and shit. We can't because socialism, but you know, socialism has been good for our nation. Look at that industry score. Look at that education. I mean, oh, I guess we won't be invading our neighbors as often, but look at that! That's zero infamy. Zero infamy. 0.2. You know, that's that is very, very, very close enough. I think we're good. I think we're gonna go for this. Fuck you, America! Don't join this war. Like, Ecuador will join and the Free States will not. But yeah, well, let's try and not lose our alliance with the Americans. Like, I'm not sure if that's going to help our case. Oh, fuck, Colombia has joined. Colombia is the war leader. Don't join America. I love you. I love you, United States. Love me back. Do not join. Like, you know for a fact that I'm not here to fuck you. Or fuck you up, or you know what I mean. Tanks? We can build tanks? Oh, tanks. Took you a long enough, game. Alright, let's just end this. Like, we won. Right? We won. We didn't win. Well, actually, here's a... Now that I think about it, isn't there a rule in the game that says unless I actually occupy any land from Costa Rica, or like I need to actually have positive war score against Costa Rica in order to justify the Americans joining? So if I just peace out with a little Costa Rica here and do the whole annexation thing, and then just sit around and make sure I do not gain any war score, surely we just sneaked our way through here. Also, whose idea was it to close the winery? Not mine, so get going. Damn, Costa Rica is rather underdeveloped. Although presumably they know how to read, because that did not really impact my literacy at all, so... But yeah, I think we're good. I think we just snuck our way in here. Wow, really? 1,000 people in one province? Fuck yeah, we might just turn this, well, at least this one province into a Mayan province before the game ends. Anyways, let's send our forces north. You know, just in case we do in fact have to wage war upon the Americans. Which I, for the record, very much do not want to do. But, you know. Speaking of not wanting to wage war upon the Americans, like, hey man, let's get those relations going, right? Let's make friends with Haiti. Not because I want to make friends with Haiti, but... I realize now that since I have barely, well, I almost have zero infamy, so I can probably get away with a little Haitian invasion at some point. Didn't the Americans invade Haiti at some point? Or am I just being a ignorant European and just assuming that the Americans have invaded every nation in the Americas? All to protect them, of course. Well, it is to protect them, but not necessarily the actual nation, but the American business interest in said nation. But hey, you know, everyone likes to shit on America. and they forget that their nation has also used every opportunity to shit on other nations as well. So it's not like America is especially shitty. America was just blessed with glorious geography that allowed them to shit on the world at their pleasure, and so they did. Trust me, Haiti would do too if they could. Yes, we will attend the summit, and it was a success. Holy shit, they like us. Look at that. Ally me. Wait, we are allied? I mean, I feel like some part of that event should have told me that we are in fact allies at this point, but like, sure thing, game. Sure thing. Right, keep going with those military technologies. Unless we can... No, we cannot peace out yet. But there will be a time where the where the Colombians will no longer be able to sit around idly. As in, I will get taking war score soon. And when I do, the glory will be ours. Let's see. Cordial? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's bump ourselves to friendly. At this point though, I'll just get up to 50 points, and then I will just make sure everyone else is not involved. Man, Costa Rica was rather underdeveloped. Good thing we showed up then. We're gonna sort this whole thing out. This is... I don't know, I feel like there's a joke to be made here about not the white man's burden, but we'll see, there's the problem. Actually, I guess that is the opposite of a problem. If I'm so not racist that I fail to see what the word is that I should use for Mayan, then I guess that's a positive thing. Even if it kills my memes. Anyways though, I mean, the war isn't over yet, and this place is already 5% Mayan. How about that? Timor. See, you know, that's not the interesting part. The interesting part is that Timor is in fact a thing. And so is Indonesia. Really now? An independent Republic of Indonesia. They even accept Dutch. How about that? Do you have like cores and shit? Yes, they have cores on East Timor. They did historically conquer East Timor, but then the locals didn't think too much about that, and so they... wait, fuck, no, this is just... this is not even East Timor, this is just Timor. This is East Timor. Right, because East Timor is different because they were colonized by the Portuguese. And West Timor was colonized by the Dutch, along with, you know, everything else. So... sorry for calling you East Timor, this is of course West Timor. Or, I mean, they're calling themselves just Timor. But let's face it, that's a bit like Ireland calling themselves just Ireland. Like, I get that you're gonna call yourself just Ireland, but can you please just plop a republic on there? Just for us plebs who can't, like when you want to refer to just the Republic of Ireland, well, actually never mind, I take all of that back. It is completely reasonable for Ireland to call itself just Ireland, because calling them the Republic of Ireland is still technically correct, even if that's not strictly speaking the name of the nation, because it is a republic and it is Ireland. So look at that. I just sit here and make videos and talk to myself, and I come up with glorious solutions to international problems. We can sphere Greece. Why exactly can we do that? I don't know. I guess that's what happens when the game... like when the game runs out of people who you actually want to sphere, it starts making you give influence to random people. So I guess we're just gonna go back to sphering, or... well, no, we can't do it against Spain or Colombia, but... yeah, not the Confederacy either. So, fuck, I don't know then. I feel like most places have been conquered at this point. Well, I guess we could do fucking Fadli. You know? He is one of the few nations that somehow remains reasonably independent. Hey, look at that! Philippines, the fascist dictatorship. Let's go sphere the Philippines. I get so many comments of people wanting me to play as the Philippines. Although it might actually just be the same guy who keeps asking me to play as the Philippines. So I don't know, maybe one day I'll actually have to play as the Philippines. I guess the general thing is that I try to avoid playing as released nations unless I have a specific reason to do so. Like I am doing right now. And the Philippines is, you know, it's fun and all, but there's no meme. Like there's no, it's just Filipino, you know, there's no meme here. It's just a normal, respectable nation. So it's kind of not quite as interesting. By the way, if you're wondering why I just got mass politics all of a sudden, it's because I realized I have so many Mayans in my nation that I can actually get another national focus. And I'm going to be using that national focus on Guatemala, because I temporarily took it away from Guatemala to put it in Costa Rica, because Costa Rica is lagging very far behind on the whole industrial thing. So I'm going to be spamming a bunch of, well, encouragements and factories. I mean, you can see I've already done that, along with building railroads and, you know, all kinds of fun stuff. Seriously though, can we not be at war? Like, I don't really know what to do here. Like, could I send my navy to blockade their ports and then peace out before the United States get involved? That is a good question. But sadly, it is a question I do not know the answer to. So I don't really know what to do here. But, you know, I guess we'll just sit around. I mean, what I could do is I could go and invade Haiti. Just because I am at war does not mean I cannot invade my other neighbors. Hey, look at that, we actually have 2% war score. However, does that actually mean that the Americans can intervene? Because if it means that the Americans can oh, never mind, here we go. Oh! There it is. Take that, America. We just gloriously annexed some more Lebensraum. Some more land to be colonized by our glorious Mayan people. I don't know. Yeah. I'm pleased with this episode then. I am pleased with it indeed. Sadly though, the conquest of Costa Rica did not change the shape of our nation to the point where our name can, you know, go out of Mexico and go into our own actual nation. See, that's the thing I would like in Paradox games, because I really like the idea sometimes of your name stretching across your vassals. I remember when EU4 came out, and I was used to playing EU3, I was really disappointed that vassals no longer had your name across them, like they do in this game in EU3. But I think what would just be best is just a button to click, like either in the rules of the game, kind of like Colored Wastelands, or just a button somewhere that would just allow you to decide whether or not you want you know, your name to stretch across vassals or not, because in this case it is not very useful. But I feel like it would be good in the future, or I mean it would be good in certain situations. So yeah, I think I'm going to end the episode here though. Not a bunch of progress, so we might end up with 2 or more episodes before the campaign is over. If I know myself, I'm not going to do one of those let's spend way too much time looking across the world to look at the different map modes kind of videos. So be on the lookout for that, and also just the next normal episode, which I think will involve me invading and annexing Haiti, because I got super lucky with the Casaspel here. But then again, I think that was fair, because conquering like El Salvador and Honduras was a complete pain in the ass. So I deserved conquering Costa Rica for basically no infamy. So yeah, thanks so much for watching this episode, and until next time, bye.